Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another live stream. Well, the third live stream in a short row now, after 3 months of break, but today we're here at Palma de Mallorca with our wonderful 787-9 from Horizon Sim. And we're flying for TUI today, from Palma de Mallorca to Manchester. Turn on the flight simulation sound. I hope it's not too loud here from the V-Pilot. And yeah, today I'm trying a new overlay again from Volanta. I just always forget to turn on the what is it called? Sim Toolkit Pro, which I personally like more because it's, well, the color is better. But yeah, so let's jump into the aircraft. Everything is set up, basically. We have some aircraft around us as well. And let's see. So a battery is on already and the external power is connected, but we will of course turn on the IRS. This is the first we do. We arm the emergency exit lights and power the flight deck door. Window heats on. Passenger signs off as we need to refuel the aircraft. Navigation logo lights on. Anti-ice can be set to auto. Pumps off. Engine start modes normal. ELT is set. Oh well, it's not even clickable. Upper recirculation fan is on. PEX on. And that's it. Now let's get into the FMC. We have a controller, or at least at the moment we have it. So now I'm just a little bit like not sure what to do. Let's first click this one. I'm not sure if there is any difference or so. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so request a route. Flight plan is ready to load or erase on route page, so we're gonna load it in and everything. Yeah, Palma to Manchester, Tomjet, Thompson flight 2369er. That is correct. Call sign today will be Tomjet 10 Mike. We're gonna depart 24 right. Can select that already, and then we go into settings page to I don't know. Do we have a SATCOM? Oh no, just leave it as it is. Set from the OFP, so we load that up. Fuel 16363. That is correct. Actual CG is 29.3, minimum 6, maximum 39.50. So we're fine with that. And that's so easy to set up the Horizon Sim. Final reserve and alternate 5.4. Gonna, whoops, come on. We're gonna cruise at flight level 400 and we have a cost index of 50. Cruise CG, I have no idea. Minimum 6. I don't know if you can see that somewhere on the flight plan. I don't think so, actually. But yeah, so we just leave it as it is. In the past everything was fine. Please use the refueling system of your aircraft to refuel. I did that already. So let's just change it by 1 here. And it should be... Wait a second, that's too much, right? We have total fuel of... Yeah, okay, that's too much. Yeah, so this is a bit weird. The communication between the Horizon Sim and... yeah, between Horizon Sim and GSX is not working as good as it should be. But it's, well, it is working in the end, so I'm fine with that. Hi Bernhard. Yep. Geht sehr gut. Hi Martin, welcome to the stream. Okay, so we expect runway 24 right for departure. And we have the... what is the departure? Drago departure. There it is, Drago 2 Alpha departure. The HUD is set for ILS 24 right. Okay. And we can... Oh, basically, is the fuel truck... Yeah, still there. I don't know how long he will be loading up. We need we need to start boarding as well. So yeah. There is no message as well. Oh, maybe because I closed it. Departure is in 30 minutes, so let's... Ah, okay. 4 tons. Let's see if it ends at 16.4. Okay, continue with the performance. Let's see. No. I have the camera views. Okay, there's... Never mind. There is nothing here for the tablet. So Palma 24 right intersection is not clickable, as I said in the last stream. I think this is gonna be an update in the next future. The next update in the future. To select intersections. Runway condition is obviously dry. Thrust rating optimum. We take assumed temperature as max, and we're gonna see what the aircraft decides. Anti-ice is off, and the CG. Let's see. CG 29. 29. Okay. And then we have the weather information. We currently have winds of 8 knots. 8. We have a temperature of 22 and a QNH of 1009. Okay, and calculate. Okay, so we could go full or ATM. We go ATM. Cell temp is about 60, so we enter 60 here and check if there is any change. 31, 37, 36, 39. Okay, yeah, well, anyway. Okay, flap 5. Runway 24 full length, no intersection. Acceleration height 1500. I'm gonna check if we have to fly NADP2. And then we have 136, 139, 146, so we can send that takeoff derated 2. We send that out to the FMC, and then we have it takeoff derated 2, 60 degrees. That is fine. Check the thrust limit again. 81.6, is that correct? Can't remember. 81.6. We actually have 52.9. 52.9. But I can't change that here, so I have to keep it as it is. Okay. Concerning the NAD noise abatement procedures. SIDs are also noise abatement procedure, refer to 10.4. Okay. Let's see if I can find 10.4. Not really. Oh, there. Noise abatement diagram. Noise monitoring point. For airport briefing, refer to pages 10-1p. Well, we have noise abatement, noise monitoring points right after the runway, before we then finally get over the sea. 10-1p. The following procedures are applicable to all aircraft for landing and takeoff except for safety reasons, non-compliance, blah blah, from May 1st until October 31st between 7:39 local time and 18. The use of the airport is restricted. Okay. Okay. So nothing specific. So I think 1,500 as acceleration point is fine. We still climb out with I don't know. Let's say I'll climb 2 speed. We can change that later on. Okay. So now let's check the air. 22, 22, 20. Okay, 24 degrees. That's fine. We can leave it. We don't need to start the APU today here. And I also check if the fuel truck is done now by 16.4. Because if not, then I have to restart it GSX. Otherwise, I cannot board. Doesn't look like it actually. Yeah, okay. Okay, reset the position. And now we start boarding. So, okay, 1 second, I have to answer the phone here. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. So, where were we? Ah yeah, okay, boarding. Request boarding. Iberia, I don't care. Okay, there we go. Let's see.
Conditions with a few pockets with a few bumps over the Bear Biscay. The routing will take us initially to the east and then left
no, nobody, please.
South London, and then another left turn directly towards Southampton.
Okay, so
we have a wonderful,
we're on our way to board the passengers.
Louise at the
So, and I switch over to tower now to ground is online as well, 1217, to request the clearance, 121.700.
The weather in our destination is very nice indeed, mostly sunny with a temperature in the low 20s. Once again,
information Charlie is correct, okay. Palma ground, muy buenas tardes. Tomjet 10 Mike, stand 18, information Charlie is on board 787-900. Requesting clearance to Manchester. Of course it's not 900, it's just 9, but well.
Tomjet 10 Mike, Palma ground, good afternoon. You are clear to Manchester as filed. 24 right for departure, Bravo 2 Alpha, and squawk 6246.
Cleared Manchester via the Drago 2 Alpha departure out of runway 24 right and squawk 6246, Tomjet 10 Mike.
Tomjet 10 Mike, grid back is correct.
Okay, so transponder mode 6246, 246, and hold off. Okay, and yeah. I still didn't change the doors here, but whatever. Okay, before start, we're gonna set the V2, which was 146. 146. Oh, that takes years again. The Drago 2 Alpha, we have a transition altitude of 6,000 feet and initial climb of, I don't know, it says initial climb, but it doesn't say, initial ATC clearance maintains 6,000. Okay, so 6,000 it is. Then we can check the climb speeds, the climb winds. Okay, we request the winds. We check 6,000 and load. So we now have the climb winds. Then we get the descent forecast, and we can also set the transition flight level for the arrival, which most likely will be flight level 60, and then we go on to there we go, wind, and load the en route winds. Yeah, okay, it's loaded in. Perfect. The information message is gone, so we are now all set. Passengers are almost all on board. Oh no, there is an Iberia spawned within me. When does he notice that he's parked in me? I had the same problem with an EasyJet on the left side here, so I switched the gate already, even though I was first. But yeah, the Iberia now. Okay, so passenger signs on. MCP is not yet completely set. We set a heading of 240. So MCP is set, takeoff speeds are entered, CDO pre-flight is complete. I'm gonna double check that, but yeah, it's complete. The trim, we can set the trim 3.25. Oh, 325. Taxi and takeoff briefing is completed. And beacon light is not yet on, of course not. So basically departure runway is 24 right in this direction here, so we will push face to the left and then taxi off to the runway here. Okay, so let's see, we can start the APU because we're almost ready. We can monitor the APU run up 50%, 60. And 100. APU is running. We check here, APU is running. Perfect. Ground power disconnect. Baggage load is now done as well. And that's it. We are all set and ready to go. Can turn on traffic and terrain radar already. It's just important to not turn on weather radar on the gate. But terrain radar is no problem. And we can then pressurize the hydraulics. We should have asked the ground crew first, but this is not simulated, so yes, I want to request pushback. Departure clearance is requested. Departure is in 10 minutes, so we're fairly early. So the Iberia is still not noticed, has not noticed that it's in May, and apparently also the controller did not notify the Iberia. Well, whatever. Okay, so we cancel the master caution. What is he? Is there only a... I don't know. Beacon light on.
Punto 32 Uniform Victor, 9 punto de espera de la 24 derecha, vía Juliet. Al punto de espera de la 24 derecha, vía Juliet.
Palma ground, Tomjet 10 Mike at stand 18, we are ready for pushback.
Tomjet 108, correction 10 Mike, stand 18, pushing start approved, facing east, QNH 1008.
QNH 1008, push and start is approved, face east, Tomjet 10 Mike. Okay, turn on hat tracking. There we go. Is this my pushback truck? I hope not.
¿Me confirma indicativo?
Passenger signs are on. Okay.
Facing
north, east, southwest, northeast. Released.
Autorizado según vía ruta plan, salida experimental, tenemos 01, pista chica, despejo derecha.
Good morning, my name is Louise.
CR1549 colación correcto.
And the crew great pleasure to take on your holiday this morning. Shortly the captain
And we just wait for these red line, this one, before we start the engines.
Nostrum 32 Uniform Victor
There we go.
H 1008.
Starting engine 1 and starting engine 2. 1 and 2.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Thompson and First Choice, it's great to have you on board today. My name's Alison and your senior
I enjoy the sounds.
It's a great pleasure to welcome you all on board. If you could now please watch the safety video we are about to show carefully, even if you are asleep on fire as the airplane is coming up.
I'm a ground there, we can Foxtrot Alpha 153 holding position.
Welcome to your flight with TUI. Whether it's your first flight or your 50th, do take a moment to look and listen as we talk you through the magic of flying. Please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Putting your seatbelt on is easy. Simply clip it together, then adjust it by pulling on the strap.
And flight controls, check. Full left.
To take it off, just lift the flap.
Full right. Well, full up and full down.
It's not
There's
very
not
likely,
much
but if
to
there's
see
an
here.
emergency, get into the brace position.
Okay, full left. Full right.
Your
neutral,
cabin
full
crew
up,
are now pointing out
full
the
down,
emergency exits.
and neutral, rudder, full
Have
right.
a look and count the rows
full
to your
left,
nearest exit, because you
neutral.
never know, it might be behind you. And if you need help finding
There's
your
the
way,
Lufthansa taxi.
follow the low-level lights, and they'll lead you to an exit.
Foxtrot Alpha 153, continue taxi via Link, Golf and
If
Telephone
an
is
oxygen mask
disconnected.
drops down, pull down firmly towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. And remember to put yours on first before giving anyone else a hand.
Flight directors can be set on, VNAV and LNAV on.
You can find a life jacket either under your seat, beneath your center armrest, or inside your leg rest. Put it on over your head,
Tomjet
pass the
10
straps
Mike
around
is
your
ready to
waist,
taxi.
and tie it in a double bow. The life jacket will inflate when you pull sharply on the red toggle. For more information on the type of life jackets and oxygen masks, check your safety card. And if you need more air, blow into the tube. Be sure to wait until you're outside the aeroplane
Text
before
lines on.
inflating your life jacket. If you're traveling with an infant and haven't been given a life jacket yet,
Park brake released.
please remember where now. Just remember to return it at the end of the flight. Smoking, including electronic cigarettes, isn't allowed anywhere on board at any time. Please make sure all mobile phones and handheld devices are switched to flight mode. Bigger electronic items like laptops need to be switched off and stowed securely in your hand luggage and placed either under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartment.
0.717,
Sometimes
or
things
is
in the
it
overhead compartments
an
can
MD
move around
or
during your
CRJ?
flight, so
Ah,
be
it's
sure
just
to
CRJ.
avoid a bump on the head by opening them carefully.
There's an arrival on 2 for left.
The crew ask you to leave the aeroplane urgently. Remember to leave all of your hand luggage behind.
Set via Foxtrot. I think I'm going via Foxtrot right now.
You're just about ready for
Yes.
takeoff, so
Yep,
make
I
sure
am.
your seatbelt is fastened, your seat is upright, your window blind is up or clear, and your tray table is stowed away. For more information about this flight's emergency procedures, have a look at the safety card. And if you're sitting in an exit row, please pay special attention to the exit
Autumn
operation.
colours, very nice again here with
Thanks
accuracies
so
and
much for
advanced.
listening, and from all of us at TUI, we wish you a magical flight. TUI, discover your smile.
Right side is clear.
Nostrum 32 Uniform Victor, contacte con, cuando listo, con torre 18. Espera un segundito.
Right side is clear. Left side is also clear.
Cuando listo, con torre 18-3. Módulo.
Con torre, 18-3.
Un momento.
118. Decimal. 3. Okay, checklist. Before taxi, anti-eyes, recoil is checked. Auto brake RTO, flight controls checked, ground equipment was clear, and the APU, we can turn that off. APU off. Before takeoff checklist, flaps set 5, green light. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Alpha 143 is on block, and thank you for perfect service. Foxtrot Alpha 153, thank you for
Pasamos con toda frecuencia 118 decimal 13, muchas gracias, adiós, Target 0 Mike.
Adiós.
Okay, everything seems set. Tower, muy buenas tardes. Topjet 10 Mike on north. Ready for departure.
Topjet 10 Mike, hold short runway 24 right.
Hold short 24 right, Topjet 10 Mike. I just take the longer way here. Should be a problem, but
Mike behind the traffic, code departure, line up runway 24 right behind.
Behind the departing traffic, line up and wait, runway 24 right behind, Jet 10 Mike. Yep, he's departing.
Boarding full off line, wind 2 degrees, 9 knots, runway 24 left, let's run.
Dig the cabin.
7942 for taxi, Palma ground on 12177, welcome to Palma Bay.
TARA.
12177, thank you for ATC, see you later.
And we're set, we're just waiting for departure now. Seatbelts on, doors auto brake RTO, all set. Checklist was completed. Kevin is advised, lights all on. Pumps all on, APU is off, ready to go.
From Red Uniform Victor, contacte Palma aproximación 119,4, buen vuelo, adiós. Palma aproximación 19,4, muchas gracias. Tomjet 10 Mike, wind 220 degrees, 9 knots, runway 24 right, clear for takeoff.
24 right, clear for takeoff, Tomjet 10 Mike, thank you. Okay, engines 50%, both stable, set takeoff thrust. 1.4 for Tomjet 1.0 Mike. Muchas gracias y adiós. Flaps 1. Flaps up. Palma aproximación, muy buenas tardes. Tomjet 10 Mike on the Drago 2 Alpha departure, passing 3,200.
Tomjet 10 Mike, muy buenas tardes. Flight contact, climb flight level 240.
Climbing level 240, Tomjet 10 Mike. 240 set. Hot up. We can release the cabin. We go. You strike the tail so easy. Yeah, that's right. You really have to take care to not strike the tail. You really have to get used to that. Okay, so we are on our way to Manchester. Standard pressure is set, passing transition altitude. The restriction we have is at back hugs. At this waypoint we need to be at 2,000 or above, and we are even at 9,000. And we're still climbing with climb 2, I think, or at least we should be. Takeoff? No, thrust limit. Yeah, we're still with climb through 284.6%. Passing 10,000. Lights off. Terrain radar switch to weather radar. And we can also release the cabin. Oh, actually, set that to auto. Wing lights and lower lights can be turned off as well. Double check everything. We're gonna check cabin altitude. Cabin altitude is rising with 750 feet. That's fine. Aircraft is increasing its speed. Tablet because, well, obviously reasons we don't need it anymore. Just to keep the climb to, because, well, we're not in a hurry, so we can save some fuel. We departed 10 minutes early, so yeah, no hurry. We will have, I think we will have Euro control in a few minutes. So what I'm going to do is I set up the frequency 135.125 on the standby frequency, and we set 122 the decimal as our main frequency. I forgot to switch. Okay, status page. Everything looks normal. No tail strike indication. So if you tail strike with this aircraft, you get a yellow master caution warning. I don't know if there's a difference, like if you hit it really hard that it's red. But normally it's yellow, or at least I encountered yellow ones. Yeah, and well, let's see what the flight is left for us. As I said, we're gonna have Eurocontrol as far as I know, and currently have London Center. Just need to see if we can really, or if these controllers are online until we are approaching the UK. But yeah, well, obviously we will see that. Long time since I last flew into Manchester. Oh, nice. 2-0 for the for Eintracht. Wow, I should watch it as well. Give me a second. I really need to see that. Totally forgot that they are playing today. Oh, I can't download the app. Yeah, snooker is also very nice. let's see. Well, there must be a problem now with the Play Store or something. That is weird. Okay, let's just close everything up. Let's try it again. No, not really, no. I don't have time for it, and also it's getting more and more expensive. So it's not, let's say, not really fun for me anymore. I mean, the environment is still great, of course, but all the rest, well. Okay, so let's see. Oops. Come on. Oh, today is also Manchester United versus Manchester City. Starting right now, I think. Let's see. I think so. Yeah, should be starting in a few minutes. Download another app. Yeah, because I have a new phone, so I need to download all the apps. Yeah, true. Funny is that both Manchesters are playing against each other. And I'm flying to Manchester right now, a little bit late. Because otherwise let's see, a little bit late, otherwise I could have said that that I'm flying all the fans to the game, but yeah, I'm a little bit late for that. So now I can't decide whether I watch Manchester versus Manchester or Frankfurt against Dortmund. No, I'm watching Frankfurt. Favorite team in the Bundesliga. And it's only 37 minutes played. Oh! Penalty. Penalty check. Well, he missed the ball, right? I think he missed the ball. No penalty. Okay. No, no, I'm watching it. I'm watching it, Rini. Having it on. And Dortmund also have another injured player, right? I just got a notification saying that they again lost a player. There is the coast of France coming in. Also, of course, on the other on the other side, and we should reach. If I listen to the we reached cruising altitude, so we can switch to cruise mode, and that's it. We now just cruise and cruise and cruise, and we're gonna land at let's see. 16:44 Zulu time. We're for to watch Germany on the European with a new coach. I'm not really. I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, yeah, new coach is always interesting, but to be honest, the German soccer team is well. I'm not really convinced about them. Yeah, the problem is like they should reorganize everything, like from the bottom up to the head, everything should be replaced and changed and stuff. Because they are just, I don't know, there's no soul in it anymore, you know? Or at least it feels like it. By the way, breast control is offline. So this Europe Maastricht or whatever it was called. So next available ATC will then probably be London or Manchester then, if we are lucky. At least we're lucky with the weather for the moment, so I don't think there's something bad coming in to Manchester. And on the left side we can see the Pyrenees, somewhere at least. Let's see. Yeah, down there. I love the reflection of the beacon light on the engine. (16:44) it will be our arrival time, so 1.5 hours left. Cruising announcement, and I don't like that goal. 8 minutes overtime. Well, for Dortmund it was good to make the goal before the break, but nah. Manchester is, by the way, a runway 23 right, probably. Oh no! Sorry. Darn. I'm not sure. I know there is a big company working on Frankfurt, but I think it's not Aerosoft. I can't remember who it was, but not Aerosoft, if I remember correctly, because everyone was asking why the big German company Aerosoft is not working on Frankfurt. I wish it was Inibilts or Flight Tampa, but it wasn't either one. So, half time. And this is the half-time whistle. Yeah, well, I don't really like the freeware one. I don't really like it, but is there something wrong? No, it's not. Okay, I was just about to say, is there something wrong with the stream? It is, right? Is the stream not playing anymore on YouTube? I don't know. Oh, it is. At least sometimes. So the Universal Flight tablet is out as well. Coming, I don't know, tomorrow or maybe on Tuesday. I think tomorrow. I watched some videos. It looks pretty good. Yeah, same for me. It's pausing and playing and pausing and playing. It's might be a problem. Let me see. Might be a problem with the bit rate I have. I may increase that to 8,000 instead of 6. In the past I had some problems with other bit rates than 6, but maybe this is working. So Twitch is working fine. Twitch is working fine. Another reason to stream on Twitch. I don't know what's wrong. Well, so be it. Can't change it. I don't know what the problem is. Normally it runs really good, really well. Yo, Dreamy, welcome to Twitch. By the way, I did a mistake. We're now over the Pyrenees. That was what I was showing before was the Pyrenees. Look, really, like, you know, low. So I was a little bit confused about myself, but actually these are the Pyrenees. Yeah, that looks more like it. Yeah, the wing flex is amazing. That's true. They did a really good job. Hello, hello. They did a really good job. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what was going on in my mind. I was watching soccer besides, so maybe that was a reason. We're flying Mach 0.83, actually Mach 0.84. Quite fast though. Jonas is also flying. He has his 2000 subscriber special today. Oh, he's now flying from Düsseldorf to Split. I thought he wanna go... Oh, he did go to Budapest. Really? Went from Budapest and back to Düsseldorf, and now he's on his way to Split. Martin, the TUI livery, I got this from, well, the I can't remember. This one is from, oh yeah, this one is from Flight Sim TO. And the other one, there is like a standard TUI UK livery coming with the delivery package of the 787. A guy in my physics class questioned that planes can't fly above Mach 0.10. Well, it depends. I mean, modern airliners, as they are right now, they probably can't fly above Mach 0.1. But yeah, of course, the Concorde was able to fly it, and the jet fighters of the military jet fighters are very often flying above Mach 0.1. And you can tell your classmate that the Concorde was even able to fly Mach 0.20. Like the normal cruise, or the optimum cruise speed for the Concorde was Mach 204. Mach 2.04 was the optimal cruise speed for the Concorde. So below us is Toulouse on the right. There is an approach online, by the way, for Toulouse. It should be somewhere here. And on the far left there's Bordeaux coming in, which should be somewhere over here. Also approach online. Yo, back on track. Drini, welcome back to YouTube. And yeah, no more ATC. London East is online and London South, so no London control for me at the moment. And we only have Manchester ground, so there is, I don't know what I do wrong, but every time I'm flying, controllers are going offline or not coming online or whatever. I don't know what I do wrong. Is the music loud enough, yeah? Can you hear it? I don't think so. It looks like the flight sim is louder. No, it's working. Okay, I can lower the sim a little. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna do that. Where is it? There it is. Okay, just fix that sound so I know it's right. could check if this, everything is still working. It is, okay. Okay, so my Discord link is not working anymore. Interesting. Interesting thing that my Discord invitation link is not working anymore. Okay. Okay, I just changed the Discord link. What sounds do you mean? I currently just have music running and a flight sim itself. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Actually, I think that would look a lot better if I would be further behind, right? Maybe like so. Let's just take it, because this is, I think we see too much of the wing and too less of all the other stuff going on while I'm outside of the aircraft, but never mind, doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just got back onto the wing here. By the way, right now we would have Nice approach and also Marseille control. Rome is online. Milano is online. And I'm flying from Spain, where's nothing anymore. Like France and Spain are always very quiet on Vatsim. If there is something in France, then it's during an event, or Nice maybe. Italy is also very quiet, but well, at least they have ATC more often. Portugal is okay as well, but yeah, I mean the main part is going in Scandinavia, Germany, and UK, as well as Ireland. Yeah, exactly. Totally normal, right? Okay, and well, the arrival time is still the same. And as we're cruising right now, I'm gonna check the approach. So for the approach, we are flying direct Elvos, which is the last waypoint, and then from there on, we fly the Elvos 1 Mike arrival to Daney, and from Daney we gonna join the, well, whatever we have, maybe RMP 23 left, VOR 23 left. Depends a little bit on the wind. Let me check again. So we have Manchester winds 180 at 4 knots, so should be runway 05 still open. We have Manchester 8 though. Oh, they, okay. Automatic runway in use, runway 23 right. Okay. Oh, by the way, they don't have an RNF 423 right. They have VOR and ILS, so yeah, we're gonna fly the ILS them. Okay, so let's see. Arrival. Manchester's ILS 23 right. We have the Elvos 1 Mike, and then we're at Daney, and we could either go to the Manchester VOR. Well, let's just fly the complete transition. We will see what happens next, and if we have a controller or not. So we're at Daney, and after Daney we have a discontinuity, so we leave that in, and then we can either go direct Manchester and then fly the complete procedure, or we just go direct Charlie Foxtrot 23 right, and then we will see what we do. Depends a little bit on if we have a controller or not. It's been a while since you have flown the MD-82. I think there is an expansion pack for the MD-80 as well. You know, yep. The expansion pack is out since, I don't know, 6 months or so. I have the expansion pack, and I also flew the MD-88, I think. There is a new update which I have installed 2 days ago or something, which enables you to send messages from pilot to pilot, I think. And yeah, I will just keep that in mind to maybe fly the MD-82 again. I don't know if it was you, Drini, or if it was Felix who said who want to fly, who want to see the Paro approach again in the MD-82. I think it was a very long time since I have last flown the MD-82, so I'm not sure if I can do Paro if I fly it the next time. But well, never say never, right? Look at that cloud coverage, cloud layer there. It looks like a floushy, like, it looks just floushy, right? Paro would be really cool in the BAE. I don't think I can do that because I'm really not familiar with the BAE. Not familiar with the BAE, and also I have to say, I mean, the BAE is an aircraft. I mean, I don't know, but I think it's not too hard to fly into Paro with the BAE because, you know, there is no real. It can brake quite fast. It can fly quite slow. It can descend quite steep. So look at that floushy bed. I mean, honestly, that's just amazing, right? Just have to take a picture of that. It's so flashy. There you can see some countryside down there. Well, and it looks flashy as well. Yep, exactly. Yes, but I have to wait for the FSS E-Jet 190, 190. Because the 170 is not allowed to fly into city, because it doesn't have the short field capacity or short field performance or whatever it is called. As we're flying the ILS, I can set the minimums here to radio as well already. Flew the A320 to London City. Well, yeah, I mean, it is possible, right? So, if it's possible, you can do it in the sim. Where is... Oh, okay. Oh, it's... Oh! It's different here. Look at that! It's different. We have... I don't know if we are further out, or... I think so. Maybe I have to go more like this. Six. Okay, well, that's better. Ah, look at the reflection, like, beautiful. I think I understand what you mean. The thing is, for me, no matter if I fly Boeing or Airbus, I mean, if the autopilot is on, it's all the same. And I said it in the last stream as well. The reason why I like Boeing more is because of the yoke and the flight model. It feels more like you're actually flying an aircraft than with the Airbus and its auto trim. So for me, even the landing with the Airbus is, you know, not as interesting, because you basically you keep the autopilot in until like 400 feet or something, and then you disconnect the autopilot and that's it. And with Boeing, it's more, you know, you can fly easier, or not easier, but it feels more like flying. So you can disconnect the autopilot at, I don't know, 10,000 feet, and you really have to fly the aircraft down to the ground. The pre-flight procedure. What do you mean with the pre-flight procedure? Well, yeah, there are a few more buttons to press with Boeing, but I think that it's quite equal. I mean, the thing with the 787, for example, is, and I think also with the 777-9, you can, like, everything is automated. You can start both engines at the same time because the engine startup is done electronically and not with hydraulic pressure like it was before. So you don't even have to take care if the packs are on or off because it's done automatically. So I think that in a few years, when everything is, like, you know, automated and all the older aircrafts are off the market, then even flight simming will be quite boring because everything is automated. You don't have to do anything. You have, like, automatic VOR settings, automatic VNAV. You have basically everything is automatic, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe. And I don't know. I mean, I really like the 787, and for now it doesn't feel any, like, I don't feel bored in any way flying the 787. Maybe because it's new, I don't know. But yeah, it's, I don't know. We will see what the next years brings, but I'm afraid that flying will become more and more boring. It's hard to find, you know, the middle between automatic flight and manual flight. For example, the Mad Dog is, I think the Mad Dog is a fine mix between manual and automatic. But sometimes, depending on the flight phase or depending on the stuff that happens, for a single pilot, like we are in the flight simulator, it's very hard sometimes to do everything alone. I'd love to fly the 737 Classic series like the 732 hands-on plane. Yeah, absolutely. I can remember in FS 2004 times, there was a 737-200, and I remember that I had a VA in Namibia and South Africa, which mainly flew the 732, and back then I think the MD-11 or something. And we tried to operate as realistic as possible. And it was so nice to fly the 732 down there in Africa. I mean, even today the 732 is no factor anymore. And even in Canada, the I think Canadian North or something, they had a 737-200. And even they got rid of it now. Hi KLM1613, hast du Tipps, wie ich im Approach keine Stutters habe? Nicht wirklich. Also ich gehe mal stark davon aus, dass das am Flugzeug oder der Szenerie hängt. Also im Endeffekt bleibt dir nur die Möglichkeit, die Grafikeinstellungen runterzusetzen. Eine andere Möglichkeit sehe ich da nicht. Kann natürlich auch sein, wenn du das jetzt nur an einem Flughafen hast, dass es halt einfach an der Szenerie liegt und nicht an den Grafik-Settings. Das kann auch eine Kombination sein. Also quasi, wenn du jetzt, weiß ich nicht, den Fly-by-Wire A320 fliegst in Kombination mit der Inibels London Szenerie oder irgendwie sowas, dann kann auch das schon ausreichen, um da eben Online-Traffic kommt auch noch dazu von Vatsim, oder Ivao oder wo auch immer dann. Oder natürlich auch der Offline-Traffic. Also lässt sich pauschal nicht wirklich beantworten. What do you mean that was fast? My German? Well, it's my native language, so of course it's fast. So we're leaving the bad weather behind, by the way. We're now passing La Rochelle on the west side of... Oh, there is an aircraft. Wow, beautiful. That should be an A320 from EasyJet going from Milano, Malpensa to Nantes. So he should, in a few minutes, he should, or seconds even, better to say, he should turn right here to fly up. But yeah, so we're passing La Rochelle now. It's somewhere over here. And then we pass Nantes. And then we head straight to the English Channel. Okay, is there something interesting going on, Drini, at the airport? I mean, besides the normal, very interesting plane traffic, but you know what I mean. Is there another traffic, or is this a cloud? I don't know. Yeah, see, it is on the TCAS here as well. By the way, TCAS, okay, no, it's not possible. As I said, it's this guy here. He's flying to Norse back. Norse is somewhere over here or so. Oh, well, not really. My dad is picking up a friend from... Oh, okay, I see. Well, then you can drive, right? Yeah. Well, it's a good training, so... So currently ground is still online in Manchester. Nothing else. And it will probably be a sunset landing as well. So we might expect some nice views. Praise for impact. Okay, so we are basically halfway through. The altitude's not correct in Volante. Volante says I'm at 38,900 feet, so basically it's a difference of 1,000 feet, which is obviously not correct. Oh, penalty for Manchester, okay. Well, I can just watch one stream. It's either Frankfurt or Dortmund, so Frankfurt or Manchester. Oh, and we are already in range for the London airports and their raters. So yeah, we're getting close now. We're passing Norse. Somewhere over here should be Norse. That is an aircraft, and not just a cloud. That looks weird, does it? Wait a second, that's totally weird. London East, London South. Okay, let's check VAT classes. If I find it, where is it? Oh, there we go. vatclasses.uk to just check if there is some ATC for us available. Okay, we might switch or we might cross London. London South maybe. But yeah, then we have Manchester and just Manchester ground. So, well, we will see. We have still 45 minutes to go, so there might be something going on. By the way, we now has Barcelona radar. As I said, we leave Barcelona airspace, and half an hour later we have ATC. Horizon 7 Winnipeg to Toronto. Okay. Did I take what? Calculus? No. I don't even know what that is, but besides that, I don't even know if I translated in German what it is. Never heard that before. But I've never went to university. I could have gone, but well, I don't want to. Linear algebra, okay, yeah, I knew that. But if you translate calculus in German, then I've never heard that before. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I tried it different in a different way, and I really don't like mathematics at all. I mean, the higher ones. There's nothing wrong with the mathematics you learn like in middle school. Is it middle school? I don't know how it is in English. So, like the mathematics you have from like 6 up to, let's say, 12 to 13 years. But everything else you learn afterwards, it's totally, irrelevant, basically, for your life. So, top of descent, by the way, will be reached in 254 miles. That makes it 1631 Zulu. So in about 29 minutes. Well, see, I do like math, but calculus is so different and so hard, while linear algebra is very understandable. And yeah, true. I can totally understand. Yeah, you can see also the light is getting lower here. Sun is setting. As I said, it might be a wonderful sunset approach. Top of descent is here. Just after we left, let's see if I switch to terrain radar. Oh, there is, by the way, another aircraft. Yeah, that one. What is that? Where am I? Oh, that's a Gulf 5, I think, flying from Alicante to Gatwick over here, this one. Yeah, and if I switch to terrain radar, you don't see any water. Okay, anyway, weather. Back to weather. I was still looking at the two livery while looking at the Ryanair. So. Wait, what? What about Ryanair 787? How can... I don't understand people who even create liveries for like 787 Ryanair, for example. I would never ever fly that aircraft. I mean, honestly, if you want to fly a 787, then do it at least with an airline which could be realistic. Unless you're a virtual airline, of course. That is, of course, something different then. Yeah, true. So, top of descent, because we need to pass Elvos at flight level 200. This is set, and we're gonna cross trend. No, Daney at 8,000, set as well. Maximum 230 knots. Okay, set, perfect. So what do you think, Drini, of the overlay of Volanta? Do you like that better than the old one from Sim Toolkit? There were the kids that parents told you to stay away from people who create Ryanair livery. Yeah. Well, maybe, yeah. I mean, everyone can do whatever he likes. It's okay for me, but I personally would never do that. Hi Tetchen, welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for the subscription. If I'm not mistaken, you did subscribe last time. Okay, so I'll leave it with Volanta then. Interesting is that in Streamlabs I don't get any notification of new subscribers anymore. That is interesting. Maybe there's something wrong? I don't know. see. I mean, I know it's working because I got the Twitch stuff, but I have no idea why Streamlabs doesn't show me any new subscriptions in the list. Well, anyways. Hey Duncan, welcome to the stream. Yes, I do speak German, Tätchen. Ja, spreche ich. But my streams are mostly in English, of course, because most of the people are English. Yeah, Duncan, I just tried out Volante again. Last time I used it, I felt it was too... You know, the colors were not as I would like them to be. I can't change them, so because I have just a free Volante. But yeah. Yeah, and also that the altitude is not correct. That's another part. The altitude's telling us 38,600, which is obviously not correct. I'm at 40,000. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I check SimTool. Actually, you know what? Let me open SimToolkit Pro again. I hope that's not crashing something. Yeah, the altitude is wrong on Volante because there is a problem with the connection to Flight Simulator if you have standard pressure, a local pressure. So if I would select local pressure right now, I would be at 38,600 feet. But obviously I'm not at, so... Ooh, interesting. Interesting. There is, but I don't know how to do that. The Twitch bot. Okay, let me see something. How can I set the Twitch bot here in... let me see... I don't know where to set the Twitch bot, because with SimToolkit Pro you have some Twitch commands. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see. That would be crazy. I mean, honestly. Yep, das ist die Ryzen 787 und die ist, also ich finde sie richtig gut. Macht richtig Spaß. Aha. Well, that's interesting here. I don't know, Duncan. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I have it open besides, Drini. Drini, could you do me a favor? Once I'm short of landing, could you go onto Twitch and or maybe I can do it myself. Because in Sim Toolkit Pro, you have the possibility to do some Twitch commands. And you can predict landing rates. That would be nice. Actually, let me try something. Maybe this is working. Let's see. No currently active flight. Yeah, well, of course not, because I don't have it. Let's see. If this is really working, then I will definitely go for Sim Toolkit Pro and not Volanta. That would be crazy. Wow. That is crazy. What else do we have? Ha! Crazy. Yes, exactly, Drini. If you log into Twitch, you can see it. I tried some stuff there. It's really great. Wow, I mean, that's honestly crazy. So if you you can no, you have to. I will show that later on, but you can enter like exclamation point root and exclamation point ETE. Yeah, true, Duncan. You missed the like the cloud bat we had before. When I was over France, it was amazing. Do you have Volanta, Duncan? I have posted a screenshot. So if you have Volanta, you can maybe check it. The picture's too close to Bordeaux. So I really like to. I really start to like Twitch, I have to say. And you can even create some custom commands. Okay, what is? I'm sorry that I have to check it. on stream, but there should be no entries. Doritos! Yeah, it looks more like a pizza, right? Oh no, it's a Doritos chip. You're right. I think it looks more like a pizza. And there is the equalizer, Genie, for the for Eintracht. Oh, we gotta go. We have ATC. London control 132.605. 132.605. We switch over to London and I turn off the music because I need to concentrate here. We're a little bit.
Heading 090.
Qantas 332 London control, climb now, flight level 290.
290, Qantas 332.
Hey, oh, Duncan, we're talking about Twitch.
London control, turn right heading 330, depression 335, climb flight level 140.
Right heading 335 and flight level 140, runner HCO, Yankee Papa.
Tomjet 89 on Mike, when ready, descend flight level 300.
300 Tomjet 89 Mike.
Shadow 15 Alpha, climb flight level 380.
Climb flight
I
level
can't
380, ship to 15 Alpha.
I can't even.
Yankee with you heading 095.
390 Yankee, resume navigation direct Rinty and climb flight level 390.
Resume all navigation and will direct to
That's so great.
And climb 390 for HF Yankee.
Virgin 4533 Monotonic.
Unicom, Virgin 4533, thanks, bye-bye.
Spirit 11 Monotonic.
Unicom 211, thank you.
And easy 8527, any chance of a bit of Unicom? 8527 Monotonic.
Thanks a lot, cheers.
True.
Airport Gate 1 Tango, climb now, flight level 350.
Flight level 350, airport 81 Tango.
There is equal fare.
Sorry, November 144 Papa Golf, descend flight level 130.
So how is this say hi command working?
Papa Golf, contact London 134125.
Oh, I have to enable it.
Was that for Papa Golf?
It's 134125.
Let's try it again.
125, Papa Golf.
Haha! Crazy. This is so crazy. Okay, I really like to start to like Sim Toolkit Pro.
Lufthansa 2510, fly heading 150.
150, Lufthansa 2510.
Lufthansa 3 Foxtrot Yankee, fly heading 150. Lufthansa 3 Foxtrot Yankee, fly heading 150.
We're flying heading 150.
Yeah, 500 knots ground speed.
Tomjet 10 Mike, over 1 Mike arrival.
Okay, try it again, Greenie. Try it again.
Shadow 2 Lima Mike, climb now, flight level 190. Shadow 2 Lima Mike, climb now, flight level 190.
I have to wait until they're read back, but there is nothing coming, so... London Control, hello, a very good afternoon, Tomjet 10 Mike.
Tomjet 10 Mike, over 1 Mike arrival.
Albus 1 Mike arrival, Tomjet 10 Mike.
Logan 69 Kilo Mike, descent flight level 90.
Descent flight level 90, Logan 69 Kilo Mike.
Portugal 10 Papa.
Yeah, you can even do like, you know, own commands. And then you have
980 Yankee Papa, climb flight level 290.
Level 290.
then you can enter a response there as well.
Lufthansa disregard.
London Royal Tomjet 1 Golf Kilo 5105470, Papa track.
Stand by, EV49 Golf Whiskey, fly heading 150.
Fly heading 150, Z9 for Golf Whiskey.
Tomjet 1 Golf Kilo, climb now, flight level 370.
370, Tomjet 1 Golf Kilo.
Thompson 7 Papa Delta, request clearance to destination is 5.
who called?
Thompson 7 Papa Delta.
Tomjet 7 Papa
Okay,
Delta.
okay, Duncan. We have 30 minutes left.
Stand by. Shuttle 2 Lima Mike on navigation to Porton, flying flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, can you repeat that initial thing?
Direct Porton Papa.
So for the landing, we're gonna expect runway 23 right. So we're gonna do a auto brake. Well, we can do auto brake 3. It's gonna be, or actually, auto brake 2 should be fine as well. Auto brake 2.
69 kilo Mike 119730.
For the arrival, we're gonna pick
119730, Logan 69 kilo Mike. Thanks, bye.
167.6. Hey?
Golf Charlie, Mike, Charlie, Mike, descent level 150 level by Kidley.
0.6.
Descent flight level 150 level by Kidley, Golf Charlie, Mike, Charlie, Mike.
That's not possible.
Golf Charlie, Mike, 134125.
We have a landing weight of an estimated landing weight of 167, but we have a current gross weight of 153. That doesn't make any sense.
December 3 Foxtrot Lima on navigation direct begin, Bravo India Golf.
Direct begin.
Gotta go away, I'll come back for landing about 30, yeah, roughly 30 minutes.
Tango November Tango, question Broadall.
Direct London, hit your Yankee Papa.
Oh no, that,
Broadall, Romeo Oscar Delta.
it's about, more about like 40 minutes. But that is still weird, I mean... Yeah, we currently have a weight of 164. 130, 140, 150, 156. Okay, so our zero fuel weight was even lower than what we should have.
94 Golf Whiskey on navigation direct begin, Bravo India Golf.
Direct begin easy now for Golf Whiskey.
Zero fuel weight is 161.84. That is correct, and then we have the remaining fuel of, let's see, remaining fuel of 5.8. So something is really wrong here because we have a zero fuel weight.
Longship 71 Bravo.
Sorry, Longship 71 Bravo.
Which already is higher than what we have currently.
Longship 71 Bravo, resume navigation direct pop up climb flight level 340.
Is he crying or laughing?
On number 340, direct Poton, number 71 Bravo.
So PAX 254 is correct, cargo is correct, payload, I don't know, zero fuel weight is correct, and fuel, we have 7,510.
Ryanair 665, it's a 6805 Manatee.com.
London Center, Ryanair 6605, permission to step away for 5 minutes.
I don't know what the gross weight is wrong here.
Roger, we didn't hear you. We'll advise on 1228. Thank you.
I have no idea.
Control, hello, cargo look 78 Tango, flight level 300, descending flight level 160, inbound tune up.
Gross weight of 182.
160, 291 Golf.
182, that's even higher than That looks better. 174. Well, no, that's invalid entry. Can't click it. So stand by. It's now changing the weight, and now I reset the fuel. Gross weight 153. I don't know what's wrong.
ED235 Whiskey, contact London 134125.
But, well,
The control on 134.125.
in that case we have like, I don't know, like I have to descend 25 miles. And Tomjet 10 Mike, we are ready for descent in about 25 miles.
Stand by. Tomjet 89 Papa Mike, descend flight level 80.
Tomjet 80, airport call 89 Papa Mike.
30 Alpha Quebec, Manateenacom. Tomjet 89 Papa Mike, left hand turn, heading 360 degrees.
Left turn 360 for airport call 89 Papa Mike.
Tomjet 89 Mike, Manateenacom.
Unicom 89 Mike, bye.
Shuttle 15 Alpha, Unicom.
Unicom 122.8, bye-bye. Shuttle 15 Alpha.
Ryan 80 Yankee Papa, Manateenacom.
Unicom 122.8, trying to hit you, Yankee Papa, bye-bye.
Shuttle T Lima, climb flight level 340.
Was that for Shuttle 2 Lima Mike?
AFM, sorry, climb flight level 340.
340, Shuttle 2 Lima Mike.
Target at 78 Tango 134125.
134.125, copy 78 Tango back.
Tomjet, correction, airport, go 81 Tango, Manateenacom.
The sun's setting.
Tomjet 1 Golf Kilo, Manateenacom.
Unicom, Tomjet 1 Golf Kilo, thanks, bye.
Speedbird 36911, holding runway 27, ready for departure. 369-127, clear takeoff. Clear takeoff, runway 27, speed 36911.
So we're still waiting for the descent.
Good afternoon.
I'll reduce the speed a little bit.
Flight level 150.
So who called?
That's Griffin 43 Golf, flight level 150.
Griffin 43 Golf, thanks, climb now, flight level 350.
Climb now, flight level 350, Griffin 43 Golf.
Midland 2512, start to descend at flight level 320.
Midland 2612, squawk 6244, descend flight level 150.
6214 and descend flight level 150, Midland 2512.
Tomjet 10 Mike, ready for descent.
Stand by. Airport gate 9 Papa Mike, descend to
You said stand by. What does he expect me to do? I mean, what is so hard to just tell me, okay, descend? Tomjet 10 Mike.
10 Mike, descend flight level 300.
Descending level 300, Tomjet 30 Mike.
Speedbird 539.
That was close. Okay, so we have 153.4 right now, if it's correct what it is saying there. Actually, does it make sense? I mean, 113. No, it's not correct. It is not correct. We have an empty weight of 113 plus 53. So that makes it 166. 167. So yeah, indeed, it makes us 167.6, 167.6. We are indeed heavier than what they say here. So we do a full speed, full flaps landing, and the wind is basically calm, so 2 knots. It's 144 as
heading to cushion 305.
2 what, sorry?
Okay, please listen, 305.
305, 8 numbers, Mike.
Very good afternoon, EC794 Kilo, climbing flight level 130, heading to 360 speed.
794 Kilo, thanks, resume on navigation, direct to port 10, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, direct to port 10 for EC794 Kilo.
Land control, hello, apologies, Ryanair 26 November Echo with you through flight level 170.
26 November Echo, squawk 7607, descent flight level 80.
7607, descent flight level 80, Ryanair 2.
Correction 90.
Alright, descend 90, Ryanair 26 November Echo.
Flight control, Skyway's 199, heading 095. Skyway's 199, London, climb now, flight level 290. Climb flight level 290, Skyway's 199. Code 37 uniform.
London Center, speedbird 37 uniform, flight level 170.
I feel like 3,000 feet descent is a little bit steep, is it? Yeah, virtual flight path angle is 3.5. That's a little bit too much, I feel.
Flight level 330, speedbird 37 uniform.
Speed 3691, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, speed 3691.
So the VNAV is apparently not working too well. It's descending quite fast.
Transfer 22 Echo Mike, descent flight level 160, Kuna on go.
Descent to flight level 160, Raviet Echo Mike.
Airport straight, Mike, we've got the localizer for 27.
Airport going in, power Mike, runway 27, clear to land, surface wind 150 degrees 7 knots.
Clear land runway 27, 8 9 Mike.
Ryanair 26 November Echo 120625.
12065, Ryanair 26 November Echo, cheers.
Tomjet 10 Mike, descent flight level 200, level 5, and correction, descent flight level 240.
Descent level 240, Tomjet 10 Mike.
Good afternoon, London EZ557 is with you.
Now there is an aircraft as well.
Who called? It's EZ557.
We still don't have approach, and we also have no tower, and we also have no ground. Who would have thought that?
237 uniform, 1 uniform.
But at least it's gonna be a wonderful sunset sunset arrival.
London American 20, Fiat 2000. American 20, climb flight level 140. Coming to 140. Woodland 2512, contact London 134125.
There is an aircraft down here. That's why we are only allowed to descend to flight level 240.
Contact Birmingham ground 1T1.8.
121.8, thank you.
Transavia 22 Echo Mike 134125.
134, 125, Raviet Echo Mike.
Flight control, Bucky 201 radio.
Beautiful.
Speed 37 uniform. Changing to Unicom. Bye bye.
Yeah, no more controllers at Manchester.
London EC794 Kilo, sorry.
As usual.
240, flight level 340.
Climb now, flight level 340.
Thank you, for 340, EC794 Kilo.
London Control, good evening, Twin Star 700 on flight level 440.
And also the 787 doesn't level off. It's still descending with 2,600 feet. And now it's raising the nose, but normally it should start to level off around 1,000 feet higher.
London Control, Shuttle 2 Mike requesting descent to flight level 160.
Shuttle 2 Mike, Mono Unicom.
Mono and Unicom, Shuttle 2 Mike.
Control, Bucky 201 radio check. Station call and read a bit too far. Bucky 201 requesting IFR clearance to Bournemouth as filed. Bucky 201, right. After departure runway 21, fly runway heading, climb to altitude 4,000 feet, squawk 4237.
So I don't know if there's any other traffic coming into
runway 21, fly runway heading, altitude 4,000 feet, squawk 4237, Bucky 20. 4235. Squawk 4235, Bucky 20. American 20, climb, flight level 220.
Come to flight 220, American 20.
Easy 594 kilo, boots at Mammal.
Sorry, is that for easy 794 kilo?
Iframe direct Mammal.
Direct Mammal, easy 794 kilo.
Tomjet 10 Mike, Mono Unicom.
Unicorn 122.8, Tomjet 10 Mike. Thanks, bye. 122.8. Manchester traffic, Tomjet 10 Mike is passing Elvus for the Elvus 1 Mike arrival. We're going to start our descent down to 8,000 feet to be leveled over Danny, Manchester traffic. So there's yeah, some traffic going on here. This guy is going to get to Los Angeles. I think that should be a Norse 787-900. No, 7879. So see, this is the green bar, and it's okay. Now the nose is getting better with 2,300 feet. That's better. That's a lot better than it was before. I'm just a bit curious about my actual weight because, well, obviously 153 is not correct. So there is no one else calling in for Manchester, so I try to go direct to the ILS after Danny. Should be a better way. So after Danny, straight to the ILS. Eh? Well, this is interesting. So we should go from Danny straight to the ILS. But what he does is he brings us from Daney straight onto the approach, which is obviously not correct. But the thing is, I can't make it like a flyover waypoint or something. I can't tell the aircraft you have to fly over this waypoint. So what I basically do here now is I try to set another waypoint, like, I don't know, 5 miles. Oh, yeah, but this is working perfect. So if I select this, yeah, so I select another waypoint on the radial, and then the aircraft of course want to fly there and brings me onto the ILS. Perfect, works as intended. By the way, seatbelts on, logo lights on, wing lights on. We're passing flight level 150. Weather-wise, we have varying with 02. I quickly, before I reach Daney, I quickly check flight radar and see what they do in real life. Can I set off the filters, please? Manchester. Okay, so they are approaching 23 right as well. Okay, speed is fine. We already have 250 knots. Manchester traffic, Tomjet 10 Mike passing, and now approaching Daney in 7 miles, and from there going straight to the ILS 23 right, Manchester.
Manchester traffic, 23 right, runway vacated.
So let's see if I set on Twitch predict, and then I say like minus. We're good, Rini. I just about to do a prediction on Twitch. So I say predict. I don't know. What do we do? 225 today. Let's see if this is working. I don't know. I've never done that before. I don't know if this is working. So if I click entries now, is there something in? No, there's nothing in. Well, I just entered predict minus 225, so let's see what happens. Or maybe I have to do it without the negative in front. Maybe I have to do it like this. Predict. Well, there's no response, so whatever. Okay, and we go down to 3000, should be the platform altitude. Yeah, 3500 it is. Well, we can go down to 3000, and then we set the go-around altitude, radio 200. Can we continue the descent, please? That would be fine. 220 knots. So this is like the worst thing about the 787, to set the radio altitude.
Manchester traffic, Virgin 135, ready for pushback and taxi, facing east. Virgin 135.
200. Finally, I got it. Look at that wonderful sunset. There is Manchester Airport. There is where we are going to land. Okay, so I turn on the lighting here.
Manchester traffic Osprey 17 Foxtrot Alpha from boarding point Juliet 1 taking off and away to the right.
And we're going to descend with 1,700 feet. Oh, look at the moon. Look at the moon. Coming up back there. Wow. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Checklist incomplete. No, it's not. Yeah, descend, recall. We can check the recall button. Recall. Okay. Landing ref is set. Approach briefing is completed. Altimeters are not set, but they are now set. 986. Set. Okay, and landing checklist. And we're reducing the speed even further to Mach 1 speed. And once we do the turn, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Have you seen the price of the texture add-on Polaris for the 787? Ridiculous. No, I have not seen that. What is that? Texture add-on Polaris? What is that? 2500. Radio altimeter is alive. So I take the screenshot already. And I forgot to turn on the lights. Wow, have a look at that.
Manchester traffic Osprey 17 Foxtrot Alpha climbing to fly level 50.
Isn't that a wonderful screenshot? Isn't that wonderful? I mean, honestly, with the moon and the clouds. Wow, just wow. I can't even get enough of it. Sorry, but I just have to check if we set the approach right. Manchester traffic, Tomjet 10 Mike established on the RLS 23 right. We are 12 miles out. And that will also look great with the gear down and flaps extended. Where's my recording tool? Flight recorder. Okay, so it's 1650 local time. I'm gonna record. Localizers captured. I go down with the speed. 170. Flaps 10. Bring the HUD down. I let the, like normally I would disconnect the autopilot right now, but I leave it on. Yeah, true, it's great, right? It's full moon, by the way, or at least almost full moon, so yeah. All the lights on. We're 9 miles out. Well, we can stay at 180 actually. Or let's make it Mach 5. Mach 5 speed is fine. Drini, did you make a prediction on Twitch? Okay, glide slope is captured. Go around altitude is 3,500. Can set that. Gorgeous on 17 during the night, sunset, full moon. What can you ask? Yeah, true. It is indeed great. Have a look at that. I'm looking so forward on
Manchester traffic. Virgin 135 ready to taxi through taxiway Juliet Echo, Juliet Foxtrot, Juliet 4, Golf 4, hold short, taxiway Juliet 1, departing from runway 23 right.
Manchester traffic. Tomjet 10 Mike is 5 miles on the RS23 right, Manchester. Yeah, we need more flaps. We need more flaps. Flaps 30. And we can arm the speed brake, so we are set for landing. And as soon as the flaps are out, well, there is not big of a difference here, actually. Okay. Anyways, I do... Looks a little bit unreal, does it? Looks a little bit unreal, though. I can't even go back into the cockpit because I just enjoy this view. Okay, there is some time left. We're at 3 miles. Let's just enjoy this. I mean, honestly. Okay, the buildings are not as nice, but the approach is... I can't even decide which one is better. Okay, I took a lot of screenshots right now. Okay, so Manchester traffic, Tomjet 10 Mike is at the 2 miles final, runway 23 right, Manchester. Okay, so we're gonna land, auto thrust off. Head tracking on. Autopilot off. And there we go. Manual flight. Quick look. Oh, we're coming in a little bit high. Okay, getting back onto it. Getting back. Landing. Reverse thrust. Get the nose down. Reverse thrust off. Where am I? Yay! I'm sorry, but I have to take a screenshot, and if I... Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, auto brake works well, but I had to take that screenshot. I mean, honestly, this is... Okay, so, flaps in, speed brakes in. HUD up. Lights off. Manchester traffic, runway 23 right is vacated, Manchester. By the way, I recorded it, Dreeny. If you want to stay a little bit longer, I recorded the landing. I'm gonna have a look how it looked like from the outside. But you are right, yeah, it definitely looked a lot smoother than 245, to be honest. Start the APU. Strobe lights off. Wing lights can remain on. Takeoff off. And we're gonna taxi all the way up to stand 110. Manchester traffic, Tomjet 10 Mike's taxiing to stand 110 via Bravo, Delta, Echo and November Alpha, Manchester. Hey, okay. You're right. Yeah, I will do that. I will definitely do that. Okay, now I have a controller online. Manchester ground is online. 12185. So we just hold here. 121 point. Come on, 0.850. Okay, where are we currently? We are at Bravo 2. Manchester ground, very good evening, Tomjet 10 Mike. We are holding short Bravo 2 and we have gate 110 if available.
Tomjet 10 Mike, going very good evening, standby. Virgin 135, not serve, I'm afraid, my you come on to 2 have a good night. Virgin 135, nothing further, monitoring Econ 122 decimate, good evening.
Is there anyone replying? I don't know. Manchester Moon.
Project 10 Mike, taxi Delta Echo November Alpha, stand 110.
Echo November Alpha to stand 110, Tomjet 10 Mike, thanks. Okay, so he said Echo November Alpha. That's here. And how do we get there? Via Delta, right? Yeah, okay. Go there via Delta. So we have to turn left here. And for the replay, I will also turn back the time a little bit so that the moonrise is back there where it was. So landing rate, according to Volante, was also 243. So it seems as if the landing was a little bit hard. Hey Duncan, welcome back. You just missed the landing and amazing screenshot time, but I'm gonna have a look at the replay. And that will be very, very interesting to watch, I have to say. That was just amazing. So we're going here onto Echo. Yeah, it definitely, Dreening. FS Realistic has a option called I don't know, touchdown. I don't know. It's something like touchdown or something, and you can just change how it looks. I will now turn that down a little bit because you're obviously right. It always looks hard no matter how you land. So I turn it down a little, and maybe next landing will be better. Ah, beautiful. I love this aircraft. Unfortunately, you always have to... Oh, there's another landing. Unfortunately, you always have to fly like at least medium haul. There are only few short haul flights like today's ones. Like today's one. So yeah, that's the problem with this aircraft, unfortunately. Okay, so let's turn on the music again and then go at the gate. We stop the engines, I end the flight, and then we're gonna have a look on the replay. Stand 110. Let's double check. Okay, marshaller inside. Lights off. Oh. I just wanted to do a screenshot. Where am I? Oh, there. Oh, wait a second. I just want to do a screenshot. Well, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's just taxi to the stand. Okay, and stop. Set a parking brake. APU is running. Lights are all off. Shut down the engines. Parking brake is set. Spotter mode standby. Now we wait for N2 below 20%. The sound is so nice. Okay, so the flight is ended. Let me just finish some stuff here. Okay, sorry, I just had to write a short text here. So, yeah, as I said, Volanta set 243 as well. Disconnect from Vatsim. Vipers Racing, hello. You can download the 787 on the on FlightSim or via the Headwind installer. Both is possible. Oh, and I can stop the recording, by the way. Yeah, I want to quit. And now we restart the engines, and then we're gonna have a look on the landing. Okay, and the time I will be setting it back. Oh, enjoy the sound, please. Sorry. The sound is so great, isn't it? Okay, so let's now take a look on the landing again and replay. Okay, I'm an hour late. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, there. Here I am. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's a YouTube problem again. That is crazy, right, Duncan? It is crazy. Okay, so we're gonna have another look on the landing itself. I don't think, I mean, it doesn't look too hard, does it? Yeah, it said 245. So funny thing is, by the way, Drini, the predictions, I mean, it said the landing recorded at 245, but it doesn't do anything with the predictions. That's a bit weird, but... yeah, flare was a little bit too much again. Yeah, I mean, okay, but it was at the center line, right? Oh god, this is so crazy. I just have to double check if this is really 100% zoom, but it should, yeah, it is, okay. Thought so. Perfect. So should I do a landing like this? Nah, we just go we just go like this. That looks so beautiful. By the way, are the lights all on? I mean, I click, yeah, it should be okay. Okay, Drini, then thank you for being here throughout the flight. Enjoy your Sunday evening. See you next time. Okay, and for me, that was it. I just enjoyed the sounds with you together, and then I just start the music again for the final view. Welcome to Manchester. Beautiful. I like the landing. 245, that's absolutely okay. I mean, there's nothing bad with that. Okay guys, so for me that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I hope to see you guys next time. If you haven't done it, then please subscribe either on Twitch or on YouTube, or on both if you like. And yeah, I see you next time, I hope. I wish you a pleasant Sunday evening, and with the final views on the landing in Manchester. I say goodbye to you until next time. Cheers.